Disturbing details are surfacing about thousands of Boy Scout leaders accused of sexual misconduct. Some say it was kept secret for years and is now being released in the so-called perversion files. Here in Worcester County, a local chapter says volunteers are required to take training courses and any incidents are reported to police. Our Roslyn Flaherty spoke with the chapter scout executive and joins us now with the latest. Roslyn.
Olivia, the local chapter says they are concerned and take these allegations very seriously and say their volunteers are trained to recognize sexual abuse. Treasure Valley in Rutland is where thousands of Boy Scouts spend their summers.
We make sure that those youth that are in our program have the opportunity to learn ways to make good ethical decisions and become community leaders in the future.
Todd Lamison is the Scout Executive of the Heart of New England Council, a chapter of Boy Scouts of America. He says they serve 7,000 youth in Worcester County and have more than 2,500 leaders.
We do everything we can to make sure that they're safe.
Earlier this week, an attorney in New York made claims more than 7,000 former Boy Scout leaders have been accused of sexually assaulting boys nationwide since the 1940s. Attorneys for the sex assault victims say the information was contained in the organization's so-called perversion files.
And they may have removed them from scouting. They may have kept them in their perversion files, but they never alerted the community.
Lamison says they take the allegations very seriously, although it's unknown if any incidents happened in central Massachusetts.
We believe the victims and we go ahead and get them counseling as quickly as we can. Are outraged anytime anybody uses the Boy Scouts to go ahead and gain access to youth.
He says all volunteers are required to take youth protection training programs and learn how to recognize signs of abuse and how to report it. He says any allegations are brought to police immediately.
Make sure that the people that are involved follow our policies. Anybody who's unwilling or unable to follow those policies, we will go ahead and remove from scouting.
Lamison says the organization is important to the community and it shapes the lives of young boys, and he wants to see the good continue.
We've done a study that shows anybody who's been scouting for just 5 years is more likely to graduate high school, 3 times more likely to graduate college. At the end of the day, learn responsibility and become our leaders of our community.
The Boy Scouts of America say they're looking into options including filing for bankruptcy. The local chapter says they are separate and all of their assets are locally owned. Roslyn Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.